Hello. Well, are you ready for another real hero story from the Bible? Okay, before we start, let's think about and remember who we've already talked about. We talked about Mary and Joseph. Remember why they were heroes? They obeyed God and they did what God said, right? Okay. And last week we talked about John. Do you remember why John was a hero? He did his best. He did what pleases God, right? Well, today we're going to learn about two people that are heroes because they told people about Jesus. They told people about Jesus. But before we get to it, I have a picture. What do you see? So you see the baby. And who do you think these people are? His big brother and his big sister? Yeah. Tell me something. Do you think that baby knows his ABCs? Yeah, I don't think so either. Do you think his brother and sister do? I bet they do. I bet they do. How do you think they know that? Because someone taught them. Someone told them to them, right? Now tell me this. Do you think that baby knows who Jesus is? Yeah, probably not yet. But do you think his brother and his sister do? I bet they do too. And how do you think they know about Jesus? Somebody told them about Jesus. Somebody who in my book is a real hero. So that's what we're going to talk about. Somebody who told people about Jesus. And in the Bible, we learn about two people named Aquilla and Priscilla. Now, Aquilla and Priscilla learned a lot about Jesus from Paul. Now, you might remember Paul from when we were talking about helpers. And the reason we considered him a helper was because he went here and there and everywhere. And sometimes he traveled by boat and sometimes he walked. But everywhere he went, he wanted everyone to hear about God's love. Remember that? Well, the biggest thing about God's love, the biggest way I think that he showed us his love was by sending us Jesus. And so Paul taught a lot about Jesus. And one time, one of the towns he went to was the town where Aquilla and Priscilla lived. And they met, and they even asked Paul if he wanted to stay at their house. And so he did. And while he was in their town, he would go and he would teach people about Jesus. And after a while, it was time for Paul to leave here and go there. And guess what? They went with him. So they went to the next town. And while they were there, Paul told everybody that he could see about Jesus. And Aquilla and Priscilla listened and learned. And after a while, guess what? Paul needed to pack his bag and move along. And when he left this time, Aquilla and Priscilla stayed behind. And you know what they did? They shared stories of Jesus with other people. They did. They learned about Jesus from Paul. He was their teacher. And now they had become teachers. And you know what? The truth is, they may not have known as much about Jesus as Paul. Kind of like, I don't know as much about Jesus and his teachings as Pastor Stan, but guess what? I can still tell people about Jesus, the parts that I know, right? And you know what? You guys can tell people about Jesus too. And you know what? A great way you could do it, like right now, is to sing Jesus Loves Me. Yeah. By singing Jesus Loves Me, think about all the things someone can learn about Jesus. They learn that Jesus loves them. This we know, for the Bible tells them so. They also learn that we belong to Him and that while we may be weak, Jesus is strong. All of these things someone who doesn't know Jesus can learn just by hearing us sing that song. And I think that you all can do that. So what do you say we practice while we're getting Rudy out of the box? Do you think Rudy realizes that his favorite song can teach other people about Jesus? Well, let's find out. Ready? Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones to Him belong. They are weak, but He is strong. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. The Bible tells me so. Oh, my friends, I see you. I'm so glad. Did y'all have a good week? Oh, I'm glad. Me too. Did Miss Margaret tell you a story from the Bible? I did. Can y'all remember the names of the people we were talking about? Yeah, it's kind of hard, isn't it? They are Aquilla and Priscilla. Oh, are they heroes? They are heroes. Can y'all tell them why I think they're heroes? That's Jesus. That's right. Aquilla and Priscilla went and told people about Jesus. And Rudy, you know what? In the Bible, it tells us to go and tell about Jesus. And they did that. They did that. And you know what, Rudy? Our friends can do it too. You can too. I can. You can. You know how? No. Someone tell him. What? By saying Jesus loves me. Really? Rudy, think of all the things that someone could learn about Jesus by singing that song. Why don't you sing it, and I want you to think about it. Jesus loves me. Jesus loves me. That's right. Keep going. This I know for the Bible. The Bible. That's right, Rudy. So they know that Jesus loves them, and they know that because it's in the Bible. Keep going. Little ones to Him belong. They belong to Jesus. That's right. They are weak, but He is strong. That's right, Rudy. Jesus is strong. All these things from one of our all-time favorite songs. You can be a hero, and our friends can be heroes by telling others about Jesus. So why don't you all try to be a hero this week? Maybe you can sing that song for somebody, okay? I love you guys, and I'll see you next week with another story about another real hero from the Bible. Bye, everybody.